Hey guys, okay, so for math day 7, or this is the video for math day 7, you're going to be doing comparing of numbers. So if you look at your calendar for math, you can either do page 9 in this packet. So if you continue flipping to page 9 of this packet, also it is available online. So if you do not have this packet, you can go online to the eisd.net page into the virtual learning, and you can find this activity there. It's available for you. The questions, you can just copy it onto your journal and do it there. And I'll be talking about this one a little bit more. Choice 2 is creating a poster of how you compare two numbers. So this would require a lot more writing, and then some pictures kind of showing what is step 1, what is step 2, what is step 3, how do you compare the numbers. And I'll talk a little bit about comparing numbers if you forgot what that means. And then you'll complete choice 3 is if you would like to do the bookwork in your red robot book that should be in your packet. If you picked up a packet, it would be page number 35 through 36, and I wrote that down on your journal. So if you didn't have that, you can go on to page 35, 36 and do numbers 1 through 13. And you just need to make sure you show your work for those in that bookwork. Okay. So the comparing numbers activity, that's the one that I'm going to talk about a little bit more with you guys. So what I would have y'all do is create this place value chart first without the numbers in it. Ignore those for right now. Okay, so you're going to go from your hundred thousands place over here to your ones place, listing out all the place values. Okay, then after you do that, they give you a problem in your packet. So in your packet, it says comparing numbers, date 7, and then it has this work on the side for you. These are the numbers that you're going to be comparing right here. So it's all the snacks sold at a concession stand during a baseball game. So it tells you hot dogs, Cracker Jacks, peanuts, and soda. It wants you to find the greatest amount of, which one made the greatest amount of money, which one made the least amount of money, and then comparing how much money they made for Cracker Jacks versus the peanuts. So that one you'd be using your alligator. Does it Cracker Jacks bigger, peanuts bigger, or are they equal? Okay. So I'm going to talk about the comparing numbers with you guys. So with those 4 numbers, you're going to be putting them in your place value chart. So I put in the hot dogs and the Cracker Jacks already. So then you'll need to continue and make 2 more sections. Okay. And then for here and here, you would include the peanuts and the soda. Okay, so we're just going to talk about these. Make sure that you put the place values in the correct order. So if the number starts with 276, you're going to start with your 2 all the way over here, not this way. The greatest number, the first number after the dollar sign, will start here, and then you'll go fill in your numbers this way through the chart. Okay. Remember, when we're comparing numbers, we start from the greatest place value. So all of these numbers have a place value in the hundred thousands place. Okay, so from the hundred thousands, this is where you'll start comparing your numbers. I have not included peanuts or soda yet, because if I did, that would be giving you the answer. So we're just going to talk about the hot dogs and the Cracker Jacks. So if I wanted to know which one was the greatest, I would be starting in this place value. So I'm just looking at these 2, but you'll look at all 4 of the numbers, and I'll see which one is the greatest. If I only have 2s and 1s here, so if I have 2, 1, 1, 2, possibly, then I know that all of these, there's not a greatest number yet. I would have to go here. So in this situation, I have a 2 and a 1. Once the numbers are different, okay, I have to see which one is greater. So which one would be greater, 2 or 1? Okay, obviously it would be number 2. So 2, this one, the hot dogs would be greater. let's say that these both had a 1 here. So if this one had a 1 and this one had a 1, I would cover up this place value and I would move on to the next one. Now I have a 7 and I have a 6. So if I look at these two, now I have different numbers. I see which one is greater, and still the hot dogs is greater. The 7 is greater than the 6, so that would make this one greater. Okay, so you're gonna do that for all 4, which one is the greatest. All 4, you're gonna find which one is the least. So you're gonna do the opposite of what we just did. You'll look at the numbers here and you'll look for which one has the least amount. If there's 2 numbers that have a 1 in the 100,000s place, then you'll take those 2 and you'll continue going to the next place value until you find a place value that they do not share. Once their place value is not the same, so say this one has a 1, a 6, a 7, and then here it has a 2, okay, then that's where these two would be different, and I would say, oh, the 5 is bigger, so that means Cracker Jacks is bigger. Okay, so that's what you'll do for that one. And the last one, you're going to be comparing the Cracker Jacks with the peanuts. So then you'll take those 2 numbers and tell me which one is greater on the third choice, if you're deciding to do choice 1. If not, here's the bookwork. Oops, sorry, I have my journal upside down. Here's the bookwork for choice number 3. And then if you are deciding to do the poster project about how comparing numbers, you'll need to include some writing with that along with pictures or how a demonstration of how you would do compare 2 numbers. Okay, if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. I will be posting this place value chart, so if you are deciding to do choice number 1, I expect to see this in your journal along with the answers on the page number 9 of your packet. Okay, and again, parents, if you do not have the packet at eisd.net under the virtual learning tab, this is available. It's pretty step by step. You just kind of scroll down, you find the grade level, find the assignment for the week, and then click on links and it'll pull you up to there. And it does work on your phone. I tried it on my phone and you're able to navigate through that as long as you have internet on your phone. Okay, any other questions, just leave them in the comments of Class Dojo. Thank you.